Okay, Craig and Tracy here. Welcome to Caravans by the Campfire. This is a special episode. We're doing something different. I don't know whether it's right or wrong, but I just had to get it out of my system.
Tows along behind your car like nothing else. Just lightweight, terrific, isn't it? These Patriot campers, after you've been through the education process, gone and got your degree for, what is it? Tetris degree. You're all equipped and ready. So, what do you mean blokey stuff? What do you think
like
it's a blokey
Cape,
carry?
go up to Cape, go to Fraser. This is great for all of that stuff. Fantastic for outdoor.
I think all things considered,
So before you turn off, we're looking for a caravan, aren't we?
We are.
We've looked at any number of caravans. Hopefully you've watched those episodes in the past. Thanks for subscribing and liking. And we're getting a lot of comments, and we certainly appreciate your input. So this thing sits behind the car like your 6x4 trailer from home with nothing in it. It's just amazing.
I wouldn't know that.
You know when you go over a bump in a caravan, then you're waiting for the wheels of the caravan to go over a bump and it jerks your car a little bit? You don't feel any of that. It's like it's connected, it's like it's part of the car. It's like we've got an extension. Well, that's what I reckon as a driver. And you can go the normal speed limit. And what else? 20% saving in fuel. That is unbelievable. 20% saving.
My iPhone calculator.
Any caravan we've been towing is between 21 and 24 or 5 litres per 100 kilometres, right? And these are big tanks.
Yep.
Yeah. Then this one comes out 15, 16. That is crazy. That's a lot of value. But you got to put up with some inconveniences that you don't have to in a van.
Yeah, no turnkey, guys.
It's not a turnkey, this one. It's a little setup, a little bit of frustration.
It takes two people to really
set
it up
A little bit in the weather, in the elements. But I reckon this thing can go on any track in Australia right behind this car. No fuss. All those tracks that say no trailers, forget that. You go wherever you want, through the bush, wherever you want to go. It's got a big sticker on it, unstoppable. This is a Patriot camper.
Yeah, I know.
Tracy's not as excited as me.
I'm just not believing it.
They go anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm convinced of that. But the downside is that you'd have to compromise. Yeah, a little bit more hard work and effort. Maybe that's good for you when you're out traveling. You know, everyone says, oh, I'm getting fat, I'm drinking too many beers. Yeah.
Well, this takes a really good hour.
Too much wine, too much food. Oh, I don't feel like walking today or whatever. This keeps you trim, taut and terrific, I reckon.
When I see this, I think Fraser Island. I think Cape York.
Fraser Island, Cape York. This is a type of machine you
travel,
need.
Northern Territory, WA, 30 degrees, outdoor showers. We've got it in the high country. Every night is like 7 degrees. It's cold.
It has a diesel heater. That heats the water and the inside sleeping area.
Yeah, I know.
Two things at once.
But I'm really starting to like my outdoor
You always
showers.
say that. Anything we take in a van
has to have dual purpose. Dual purpose.
Has to be a dual purpose thing.
Yeah. Two uses.
Two uses for everything. If they don't have two uses, chuck them out.
Yep.
Good. Okay. Listen, that's enough chat. Let's get around this Patriot camper because it won't really take very long because there's not much to look at.
No, but
except
it is
all the Tetris compartments.
And opening and shutting it. And there is some quite
There's some clever engineering.
Clever stuff, yes.
That could be incorporated into a caravan, maybe. That would be good.
I don't
anyway,
do that.
Okay, let's get and show you this Patriot Camper X1. So the first thing, there's an awning. We just lift that awning up with some simple latches. Yeah, these are great over center latches. They've got a little safety clip here. It's the first time I've actually seen them, so push in, just pull up. That goes up. It's got a little lock. We only put these up first, just so we can get to the rooftop tent. Lock in place, so that's pretty sturdy bit of Tetris, I reckon. Yeah. Okay. Just undo these clips. Everything's really nice and secure here. Yeah, just loosen them off, undo them pretty easy. I'll just whip around and do all those. On one side we've got these big compartments. So this one in here, just got 2 shelf levels. This is a massive area, yeah, down here. Nice shelf up the top. You can put whatever you like, depends. But in this side here, we've put the entire porta potty in there. Porta potty.
Yeah, porta potty.
We put the entire porta potty in there. Porta potty, porta.
Oh god.
Something like that. I don't know. In there, and then you can fit like 2 bags of wood as well. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, in the next compartment. Yeah. Again, a lot of storage. This compartment you can access when you pull the tent down. So we've got our pillows in here, blankets, whole lot of shoes and clothes. Yeah, there's another shelf up here. Again, it's nearly as deep. The inverter's in over this side as well. So it's a 1000 watt inverter, just under their red arc one. Now the owner of this one, he uses these hockey straps just to pull in this wire, because occasionally if you're renting this out and people aren't aware, like if this was mine, I wouldn't have that on there because I'd just be keeping an eye on that myself. But for people that are just hiring it, you put this hockey strap on and there's no way these cords are getting caught up in the rubber seals. Righto. So before you put the tent up, it's a good idea if that big one, you've taken stuff out of there, just makes it easier for you, more convenient. You can leave this one up because you can open that quite comfortably later. It's got the ride height. You can have a look under there. Yeah, this got the Cruise Master suspension with airbags. So we've got different ride heights here. You know, full, empty. It's also got a Anderson plug connection here. You can plug in an external solar panel. That works okay. Little gas bottle at the front. So that's just strapped in there. Also got a diesel tank. So this has got the Webasto heating. So it's got a heater and it also heats the hot water. It's got a couple of valves in the front. We'll show you those in a minute, but that seems to work pretty well. So what I'm going to do now is get this cover off quick smart and we'll go from there. Yeah. So I'm going to do this myself. Sometimes it's best if one's on one side and one's on the other, but let's just see how I go.
Ooh, okay, challenge.
Right, so you got to have a look at this first. So we take this is like the annex part of the tent. So we pull this down, see how the road. See here, it's got some little carabiners here. Actually, leave that one on there. So you just want to unclip these bottom things, and that allows it all just to hang down. Mate, there's a million march flies here. They're just like this big, horse flies. Ha ha!
Oh, here's G.I. Joe.
Just get up here like G.I. Joe. Very easy. See how easy that was? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in here, it's only got 2 poles, and you set up one on each side. I would slip that under there. Yeah. Pull this floor out until it's nice and even. So that's good on that one side. Just pop that up in there. Beautiful. Get the other one. Yeah, they're nice screw poles too. You just turn them once and you'll laugh. You can also see where this back screen is, there's a whole there's a whole other section here that just zips on. We've got it off because it's easier to pack up. But yeah, that just zips on there. You open that fly screen and there's another section. So if you had a couple of kids or you want a changing room, that just zips on there.
Or you want more air ventilation.
Pretty easy.
Put a couple of poles on that window.
That's good.
Just keep this open.
yeah, you can do all of that. Now up here is a bit of Tetris activity. Yes. So remember, this was on the side.
Push.
Just got some little clips that go on there. Yep. Is that on?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it's on. So that's good. When we get the bed down in a minute, we'll have a look in here. But yeah, having a look at this bed, this is pretty good. There's a mood lighting. You see that later on. Either side of the bed there's a light down there. Yep, and there's a main one up above. So when I get this ladder down, we'll flick that one on too. But just have a look at this ladder. Okay, so you pull the whole bed over. So this comes down all the way. Yeah. And then, so that's fine. Then you've got a ladder here that just unclips out of there down to here. You've got this handle that comes around. Yeah, so when you put that down, you just two hands, bang. That's solid as. Yeah. And you keep a little bit of carpet here. Bit of carpet, so you just put that under, so it doesn't put any hole in the bottom of the tent. Get this out. Got all that? See up here? Yeah. So that just clips right in. Super stable. Just turn this light on. Lots more light now. Just pull your bed over. Woohoo! There's enough room in here too. We've got a quilt and blanket and everything on here. Yep. Away you go. So all we do then is come down here. Open up this side. Get your pillows. You might be way close.
Yeah, I know I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out the door.
Pillow there. Yeah, you can't see anything.
I can.
Pillow there. Pillow here. Yeah, look at that. Ready to go.
Not quite.
Ready to go. So all we do here now, so we're having a good time, plug our Starlink in to that inverter. And she is a beauty. Love this ladder. This ladder is 50 times stronger than any other ladder getting into like a rooftop tent.
Yeah,
I know this is not really a rooftop tent, but it's the same kind of concept. And it just unfolds really easily. 3 poles up there and a support pole. And you just whack these two in at the back. So that's it, we're ready. These blinds on the inside. So there's nothing that zips up from the outside of this tent, is there?
No.
It's all the inside. So you just roll that, push that down wherever you like. Let some nice air in. And if it starts raining or you want to zip it up, the zips are inside in the night time. So not a bad idea. The only thing a little bit negative is that there's, you know, you can't sort of have the windows up. If it was pouring, you'd need these windows fully done up because there's no awnings outside on the sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. So there's a nice little blue button here which turns the mood lights off. See those mood lights, they're super built in. They're not like, they are LED, but they're into the frame. They're super strong. And right here, this is the vent for the diesel heater. And it's got a little control up here. Just a little switch. Turn it on, low, high, or in the middle. So, pretty good.
2 pockets.
Pretty good.
Pockets on either side.
Couple of pockets up there, put your phone in, that kind of thing. Anyway, so that's the setting up of the bed area. It's pretty quick and easy. You can do it yourself, as you saw. Oh, look, we've got one of these straps too. See these straps?
It's a luggage
These
strap.
are great. They go from one pole to the other. It's a luggage strap. And then you hang your iPad up there.
Okay.
So you can watch something.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the swing away back wheel. That's all. It's pretty standard, just the swing away. Then we've got this huge storage area in here. I'll just show you these first. These are wet areas, so you can put your dirty shoes and whatnot in there. Anyway, so the owner of this has got some you know, just some rubber mats put out here. Just saves you walking stuff into the couple of pots, all the cords and that for if you go to a caravan park.
Craig's
This is
dreaming.
my bait box. I dream of catching a fish all the time. Take it with me. Don't catch any fish. Fire starter.
Never leave home without that.
So they're two of our things. Plus, you see how big this compartment is. We've got these big ass chairs. Up here, have a look. So these additional poles, there are some awnings and privacy screens and whatnot you can add on. We haven't set any of those up there in these.
It's got a nice container there.
Yeah.
Just store them in out of the way.
Very good, you can put all sorts of stuff in there.
Ooh, fishing
Even
line.
fishing rods and whatnot. Again, nice light. That's our external shower if we want to set one up. And it's also our big table. Plus portable fire pit. And two of these side screens, and then
Solar blanket.
solar blanket comes with this. Yeah. So that's all fine. And check out the size of this big mummy. Have a look in here. Again, you could put anything in here you liked.
There's even empty
Anything.
compartments.
All these here. These just adjust. Yeah. You can make them any width at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it's a huge sort of section. I'd probably have my tools in here. What do you reckon?
No,
Oh, maybe your shoes.
no.
That'd take up the whole lot. Anyway, that's good. Also in here, have a look. Another little emergency toolbox. You know, just a couple of critical things you might need in there. Again, this whole area, it's really massive. You could do anything at all in there that you like. So, fit it out to suit yourself. It's good. I like all of this. See this? See this stainless steel? It's like from 1960. It's got that look about them. You know, you used to see really quality products made in the old days. Well, they've adopted the same approach. You'll see that around here. Yeah, so these over center latches. Yeah, I think that's a really good thing there. Just that little, haven't seen them like that. I'm sure you can just get them anyway. See that? Yeah, so when you push down there, it just locks in and it's not coming undone. So you know all those carabiners and locks that you normally put in your camper trailer? You don't need those.
Or all the dust you get as it wiggles its way open on the dirty, dusty road.
When you have a look, let's just check that dust in here. Right. So again, these are like motorcar quality rubber seals, and you can see along there, like the dirt's on the seal itself. So when you look inside, you really don't see much of anything getting in there. You see a lot of it down in here, but that's this side of the seal, the outside. So that's pretty good. Okay, just to finish off the tent, that goes up there on the awning, right? Just to finish off the tent around the edges, just make sure you pull it down and over there, because if it rains in the night time, the water's going to come down and it's going to go into this channel, this plastic channel, and it's going to run off instead of going anywhere else. Okay, so on this side, this is like the kitchen side. Yep. So again, a couple of drawers. Yeah. And you can put anything you like in this at all, right? I don't know, this has just got the standard things that you'd be using to light the oven. You know, bottle opener, we need that, very important. Yeah, security device if we leave it somewhere. Yeah. So anyway, you've got that. Another big drawer. Put oils, all that kind of stuff in here that you use. And again, this is not the perfect setup, so we don't know what the perfect setup is. But if we were having it and using it all the time, you'd go to a lot more trouble. This is like a week experience for us, so we're just putting up with however it was packed. But the quality of how these things are locked is just really nice. Again, everything's just shoved in here.
No, it's not.
But there's enough. This trailer's packed for 4 people, right? We're 2 people, so half of this would be going. You know, salt and pepper and whatnot up here. This little Tetris pack. Yeah. Push that in. You got an oven?
No, a cooktop and a grill.
Cooktop and grill.
Which?
So we just set that up. Yeah. Put your grill on. So it's got the standard grill in the top. Now I find this Bromwich unit's pretty good, yep, but it has what I'd call a really gentle soft flame. So if you're out and it's pretty windy, things aren't going to be heating up as quick as you like. So that's why in here we've got one of these. Yep, you just extend it out and wrap it around and keeps the wind away. Is that good? And again, room underneath. Store a few things if you've got some hot things and whatnot.
Cutting mats. Yeah. And more storage under there.
So over here, this is your section.
Oh, it's just more food.
Yeah.
It was empty, so.
Put some stuff out, mate. Look at this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, that March fly was big as this side of my glasses. Huh? What the
They're a very docile fly, though.
Yeah, docile. Till they bite. So, there's lots of room in up here. Yeah, oh, look at this, eggs. I like eggs. And look at this. Oh, mulberry paste. That's good. It's just like fig jam. Fig paste, you know, with your cheese, but this is mulberry. Special one. Anyway, then we've got the brain box. So, one push of the button and another, and we can see what's going on here, maybe.
88%.
We can.
We've gone up.
So we've charged up. That's just running on the car for about an hour and a half. It was at 68 or something when we left the last campsite. You can see the water there. So we've got 3/4 full still. Now we've been in this 5 days, and we've only used 1/4 of the water.
Have we?
Yeah. Oh. So it's like it's either a 90 or 110 or 20 litre tank.
But we've been camping on a lot of rivers.
It's pretty good. So. Yeah, but we haven't used much. And the power fluctuates up and down. Even with running the inverter and Starlink, you get up in the morning and it's never below, like, 68, 69, 70, so that's pretty good. So you can control all the lights here. So the fridge is on now, you can see. We'll just turn that water pump on. Oh, it says lock, wait a minute. Here we go. Water pump on. Over here, 12 volt on. That gives you everything. Where's our lights? See the lights? Turn all these lights off. Turn them on, whatever you like. So this is a central control panel. Down here, you've got an airbag being engaged there for, what is it?
The ATX Cruise Master suspension.
Oh yeah, Cruise Master airbag suspension. I reckon we need to have a go with that.
Do we?
Yeah, where's the measure? Where's the thing?
Oh, it's up here.
Let's see how level we are.
Oh,
we're not unhitching tonight, so that side of the level is going to be fine. Oh, check here, check here. Look here, look here. So we're going to use the airbags now to level her up. You can see there, it needs to go up on this side. There we go. We'll just crank this one. Look at that. Up she goes, mate. Woo-hoo-hoo. Come back here, have a look. Oh, gone a little bit too far. So just come back here. Good enough. Beauty. Okay, so there you go. Lovely. What else is over here? So we've got those airbags. You can, don't know if you can see that. Yeah. USB ports in here. Yeah. Put your cigarette adapter in there. Your socket adapter. But yeah, this whole thing controls everything, so it's pretty good. All Red Arc equipment. The Webasto. So I'm just going to turn this on now. So white light will come on, then it'll go green. That means it's activated. So that's on infinity mode. So that means it's just going to heat up. This little area here, this is like the nerve center, isn't it? Plus, what do we got here? Some little safety things here. Pull this down, clip her on so the door doesn't swing open. So first, we're going to pull out the entire unit.
No, that's just the fridge.
Okay, that's the fridge. Yeah, the entire unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the fridge. Beauty. Don't know how many litres that is, but it's pretty big. Good enough for 4 people. And then down here, we have an extra unit. Okay. So in here, just a little bit of storage. We've Put our cleaner stuff in here. It's a little wet area. Yeah, put that down. Little slide out drawer. Cold water, hot water. That's a beauty actually. There's a little leg that goes down here. Just whack that in. Tighten her up, she's fine. We're just going to whack this awning out really quickly. It's a super peg awning. I don't know whether it comes on every Patriot camper or not. We actually have one on our car. It's that 270-degree massive one. This one here goes all the way around the side and then stops here at the kitchen. So we just put this up under this part. You got that? So that's got to go up under there. So the reason we're going to put this under here is because this fly on the tent,
Yes.
right, that comes up and over the top of that bit like that. Yeah. So that's a pretty good thing. They just clip on there. No big deal. Just like that. Unload here. This last one hooks in where the spare wheel is, just in like that, and that holds that pole open. Yeah, I think this strut's a bit weak, so it's not quite staying open, so we'll just tie that back in. Yeah.
And these super peg awnings like this are supposed to be a single person operation.
Yeah. If you ask me,
They're a two-person easily.
mate, this is just bullshit. It's 2023. Yeah, great awning. If you had 2 or 3 people, fine. Yeah. If you keep letting that sag down all the time, this is going to break eventually. Just like in there when ours broke. See here? So if this is all,
Yeah, go.
yeah, if these are hanging down while you leave them flapping, sure as shit that's going to break. These plastic bits in here. Yeah. Now that's got nothing to do with Patriot campers. That's super peg awnings, right?
And it's a good awning.
Yeah, it's a great awning once you get it set up. Doing it yourself though, it feels like every time I do this one and the one on the car, that it's going to be end of days.
Yeah. And these are probably a few years old too. So now they've got ones without legs and probably
That one now without legs.
the reinforcements.
You've seen those big ones with the big metal reinforced arms?
Yeah,
That's
no
what
legs.
I'll be whacking on here straight away. Okay, we've finished the setup. What do you reckon?
Oh, it's set up great.
Set up great. Let's
Set
have a
up
look at this. Okay, we've got the awning up. Look, there's no doubt about it. When you get the awning up, it looks good. Okay?
It has all the
It's just, you know, I'm really over these awnings. I want the big metal one that just winds out. No poles. Easy as. They're a bit expensive though. But this looks good. Yep. So we've got it all set out. Drying out our clothes. Yeah.
Yesterday. This is for everybody, all the girls, all the ladies watching.
What?
The guys love this part. So this is the guys' part of the trailer. Everybody froth over it.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
You froth over it. You love it because it's like
So I'll
Tetris
go
on
around the other
speed.
A couple of good engineering things about this. See these jockey wheels, you know when you get these handles here and you got to turn them round, around, around. This one here, a couple of turns, undone. She's a beauty, mate. Same with this side, one turn, undone. Just whack her in. Yeah, we're not. I'm just putting it here in case, I don't know what for, just showing you. Yeah, handbrake, no problem. DO35 hitch. She's a beauty, works like normal. Just our normal power connector, trailer connector. That's all good. Have a look here. Yep, this is a real deal tap. No worries. Nice valve, simple turn off. That'll never leak in its life. Okay, let's open this external area. Right.
Yeah, as I said, Tetris on speed.
Check out in here. A little water cable. This is our waste cable. We'll just put it down there. Check out the shower. She is a new beauty shower. Look, I don't know, how many meters is this? 5? Over here. That's a beauty. Just have a shower near your car. Doesn't really matter. Or set up that tent like I was showing you in there, the round one. You know, like, there you go, that's fine. So, this is the hot water unit here. Yep, so this is heated up by the Borbasto gas, diesel heater. Yeah, so that'll crank up to a certain preset temperature, and then it just switches off, and when it goes down about 10 or 12 degrees, it'll just come back on again. Yep, so that's a great thing. The same system is used for the internal diesel heater inside that tent. So I think this is pretty good system. But again, you know, look, it's diesel, so that's an additional fuel type you've got to have. If you've got a diesel car, no problem. Some people have gas heaters, but this is a diesel one. Works good. Okay, so plenty of trays in here, just full of stuff. Yeah, full of tent pegs, that kind of thing. Other pipes, other cables. Now I've just got these shoved in here now because these are the two we use just to support the awning. It's pretty noisy. And all these, they're mine. So get yourself a drill because, mate, these just go straight in the ground as opposed to hitting in all of these pegs for the super peg awning. I haven't got time for that, man. I've got to have a few beers. Put that down there. Get the drill out. Yeah. But look what's in here, the gas. It's a little mini Weber on this tray here. And this tray, I'll just show you. So it's got a little latch under there, don't worry about that. Just latches open. You lift it up here. And she comes all the way out and around. However you want it to be. Yeah, that's good. And that just goes back in there easy. No problem at all. I love this part of the trailer. Has 2 temperature controls here. One for the shower. Yep. You just turn it one way or the other to get hotter or colder. And then this one here is for the hot water out there in the kitchen sink. Pretty good stuff, mate, I reckon. Excellent. So that's there's lights in here. There's lights in every compartment. So I might show you those in the night time. Take a few photos, strip them in. So that's it. Tent goes up easy. I've just got to put a couple of these in now around the bottom just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. It's not going anywhere today. The weather's pretty good. Beautiful blue sky. Look how white those clouds are over there. White with grey. Cumulus clouds. So what they are? Cumulus. Something like that.
So what we need to do is win lotto so that we can have a caravan with all the comforts, yes. And then Craig can have his Patriot and do all his blokey stuff, you know.
What do you mean blokey stuff? What do you think
like
it's a blokey?
Cape, go up to Cape, go to Fraser. This is great for all of that stuff. Fantastic for outdoor. If you want to live out of the back of your car,
right,
you better set your car up if you're going to have one of these behind you because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, look, room is a bit limited, and you're completely outdoors. I believe the X3 model of this, it's got a camper, it's got a tent that you open up, and it's sort of got like a living area in there. So that'd be something good. But look,
Not convincing me.
I think all things considered, a fully off-road caravan's probably going to be the way we're going to go. So I think too, look, this does go anywhere, doesn't it?
It does, but that's not the selling point.
Goes anywhere. We're looking for a caravan. We're just getting this out of the system. Anyway, this is great for hiring. So we'll put the details down in the comment section or down in the description. Yeah, it's good. The guy that owns this, the guy and his wife, very nice. It's got all the gear in it. So what do you reckon?
Yeah, no, it's not for me.
Not
I'm
for
done
you.
with camper trailers.
You're done with camper trailers?
Absolutely, no matter how good it is. This is a great camper trailer. It has the best gear. There is no doubt about that. But I'm done.
We'll have a quick look underneath, eh? Look at those airbags, independent suspension.
GVM upgrade aside, I'm still done.
That's an important thing. So you don't need a GVM upgrade. I can put my boat on the top of the roof, put the motor on the trailer somewhere, and we're laughing.
You're laughing. I'm going, oh my God.
Oh my God. Let's look under here quick. Got some big mud flaps, yeah? Check out that rear suspension. 90-litre tank. Doesn't even need any supports, yeah? Even when it's not connected to the car, it's so well balanced, yeah?
Is
Isn't
this
it?
the Patriot Love Club or something?
The Patriot loving.
Yeah.
It's just good. I love how the jockey wheel works. So simple and easy. Little pull-out barbecue on the front, all these gizmos. Yeah, I like it.